What's up? It is windy here today. Sorry about the wind. I'm assuming they're doing a little bit of work. A little bit of work on Starship, so I'm gonna do a little zoom action for you. Get up there so we can get on the workers. Right around there. How's that look? How's that looking for everybody over there? Over on YouTube, in YouTube land. Welcome everybody. Appreciate you. Stop by. Zoom in. Load test on Chopsticks. Yeah, we're gonna zoom over there in a minute. I have a really good spot right here, though. How's this looking, by the way? Looking good? Cool. Thumbs up, everybody. Looks good. Curious what the road closure tomorrow is about? Not sure, Greg. Not 100% sure. Is this, it should be streaming in 1080p right now. Let's do a zoom in on these guys and see what they're doing up there. It's hard to see. The sun is right directly behind my monitor, so it's hard to see where I'm aiming, to be honest with you guys. But we'll do what we can. Get up in there. Could do this with the eyepiece so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, cool. Looks good. There we go. Good, everybody. Looking good. Is Chopsticks being tested today? Maybe? I'm not sure. We're not sure what they're doing today. Open screen for your mic. I know. This is a different mic that I'm using, so I could try to plug in my other mic. Actually, you know what? Let me try that. Let me try that mic. See if we can get a better mic on there. This is a ridiculous setup, though, to be honest with you guys. I got to figure out a way to put this mic on, so it's not. I only have one mount, to be honest with you. That's why I didn't put the mic on, and the mount is for the mobile hotspot device. So I'm gonna see if I can rig this up in some fashion. Let's see. Let's try this, and then I'll just kind of set it on my. There we go. Let's try this. How about that? Let's try this. Can you guys hear me? Is that better? The wind is ridiculous down here too, by the way. It's like 30 miles per hour down here. The audio is going to be not so good, because even down here, with my, just standing here, and I have AirPods in, and they kind of block out sound, but man, it is super windy here. Like super, super windy. Like crazy windy. I haven't seen really much motion on the Chopsticks. We can take a look at them now. I'm gonna pivot over there. Let's zoom out. Pivot over to the Chopsticks a little bit. See if I can see. There we go. There's the Chopsticks and Starship. Get it all framed up nice for you. But they're not really doing much over there. There's the crane. Plus, I'm not really in the best spot for the Chopsticks today. Guys, zoom in. I can zoom in a second here. There you go, there's some chopsticks. Wind is unbearable down here too, by the way. For me too. So it's not just you guys. It's not just the stream. That's worse? Nice, okay. Hold on, I'll turn off the other mic. There we go. We'll do this. There, we'll turn off mic 2. We'll have the regular mic. I gotta get this set up, and I do have a component coming in Thursday for a secondary mount for the mic. So, we should be good as far as the mic goes next time we do this. This rig is, I think they're just hanging out today. And there were people up there a little bit earlier, and they're here. Let's zoom back out for the Starship. People are being lifted down to the base of the Starship right now too. But yeah, we'll have a better mic next time we do this. I just had one mount for one thing. So, today we get some pretty horrible wind, which is unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Just turn down the audio, I guess. For the time being. I'll bring my, I have a lapel mic too, which I can bring for commentary next time, but even if it's shielded by the wind, or from the wind, it is pretty gnarly today. Let me see if I can get chat on here too. Let's see if I can hear the chat. Right here, there we go. So, I'll show you guys where I'm at right now too. I'm on the side of Highway 4, right in front of me. Little nature, we have a little bit of water. Zoom up, you have Starship right in front of us. With the nose, we can zoom in on the nose too. I'll zoom in on the nose for you, see if you can see anything cool, anything new. There's really no work being done up there right now. But the sun's right in front of us. It's super bright. So I'm trying to get as good of shots as I can. But I'm literally staring. Look, so the winds are about 25, 30 miles an hour, and I'm staring into the sun. So think about that for a second. Like I'm getting blasted by wind. I'm getting sand blasted because there's sand all over the place down here. I'm getting sand blasted by sand, and also I'm going blind from the sun. But I know, it's a tough audio situation, but we'll have it figured out for next time. I'm not going to win against the wind. No, perpetual note, I'm not going to win against the wind. It is... Here, I'll show you. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. I'll give you a picture of my head. There. Maybe, let's see if I can see myself here. See if I can actually see what's up. There we go. Hey, everybody. So, I'm like, this is calm. And as you can see, my luscious locks is moving. But in I don't know, probably like... Here it goes. Got a little bit more wind. See? More locks moving. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we got Starship. Here comes the wind. Starship's there. The sun's literally right there. I don't know if you can see it. The sun's literally like right above Starship, so we're steering directly, almost at the sun. It's not the most ideal situation, but I do have a mic that I could mount on this thing. I'll bring it down next time though. Unfortunately, I didn't bring it down today, but we're all good. We're all good. But I'm glad this is going off without a hitch. This is the first sort of head back. Yeah, here comes the wind again. It's not ideal. This is mainly a test for myself. You know what I can do? Let me try something else real quick. Sorry if I blow your guys' eardrums out for a second. I'm going to do something. Hopefully this works. Blowing my camera all over the place too. Can you guys hear me now? Check, check, check. I do have a windscreen on it, but I'll turn it down a little bit. That might be a little bit better. Try that one. I'm assuming it's a little bit better. Try that. How about that? Can you hear me now? Take your head out of the mic to diffuse the wind. Okay. Yeah, this wind is nar, dude. Nar. It's getting nar. This is the janky setup. It's so funny. I'll send you guys. I'll tweet this out or put it on Discord or something. But my mic setup is hilarious. It's in my handle on my camera. We're gonna zoom in on Starship a little bit. You guys want to see Chopsticks? There's some workers on Chopsticks actually. Let me show you that. There's some workers over on Chopsticks on top. Look at how small they are in comparison to that massive structure too. Pretty crazy. That's better, kind of? Okay, cool. Yeah, the wind is horrible right now. Try to turn on my volume by about 3 times, so I just have to get close to the mic. That's it. That's the only thing I gotta do. I gotta get close to it. But there's really not much you can do with this wind. You have to get another dead cat to put on my mic, which I will. I'll end up getting one of those things. It's just time and money. That's what it is. Most of the time the wind's not too bad, but today it is gnarly. Sometimes it's like, sometimes it's just normal, just calm winds. But today it's gusting because there's literally nothing in between myself and where the wind is coming from. It's like it's flat. There's some vegetation, sure, but that doesn't diffuse any of the wind that's coming across Highway 4 and across towards Starship. So yeah, we got do our best here. I'd rather turn it down a little bit so it's not so crazy. I want to see Ralph Macchio. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm going to try to do some adjustments here too. You guys want? I'm going to zoom in on the people on top of the Chopsticks right now for you. See how close we can get to them. That's as close as we can get. We're pretty far away, man. We're like half a mile away or something. man lifts, 2 people lifts over there. So they are working on the Chopsticks right now, but I don't know if they're going to do any lifting anytime soon. Also, thanks for stopping by. If you could drop a like, that would be really, really nice, just so I can do more of these things. Really helps out the algorithm, helps keep us going. Helps other people find the show too, which is really cool. Dropping likes and you know, comments and chats and stuff. What lens am I using? I'm actually using a camcorder. It's got a digital and optical zoom. So I'm not using a practical lens. I do have a 600mm, and I want to test this camcorder out because it's more versatile as far as transport goes. I have a 600mm, which could get in there, and I could probably see those guys' eyelashes if I use the 600mm. Not really that close, but you know, something similar to that. But yeah, no practical lens on this guy. This is just a camcorder with optical and a digital zoom on it too. But yeah, totally just throw this thing in a backpack and I'm ready to go. Like, that's what's good about this thing. But I mean, it seems to be okay. It seems to be working pretty freaking good. Zoom out a little bit so you guys get a better show. I'll show you what the distance looks like where I'm at, kind of. I'm more like right about, that's how far away I am, kind of. It's pretty close to that, optically, in real life. Yeah, if I just look, I look at Starship, yeah, it's about that, that far away. It's about a 50mm lens right there, and then if I zoom all the way in, super zoom, we can zoom in pretty good. So practically works pretty well. So I heard from, you know, I want to make a video about this too, but there's a, I can't really say anything yet, actually, because I just heard about it this morning from somebody. But I want to make a video about it. And I'll tell you guys in that video what's up. I'll show you. I'm going to post this on our Discord. What the setup looks like right now. And it's pretty amazing, to be honest with you. Like with a microphone, you do what you got to do, right? My audio isn't even good, so I'll post this stuff for you guys. In Discord, there's a Discord link in the description. Come join us. We have a good time. We just hang out and chill. Talk about space stuff. All day, air day. Starship is basically a big, cheap pile of stainless steel arranged to a masterpiece. Kinda, yeah. It's a big tube. It's a big stainless steel tube arranged into a Mars ship, which is crazy. It's crazy to think about that. That ship, something similar to this ship, will be taking not only Starlink and other satellites to orbit, but it'll be landing on the moon. People will be in one of these things. And then eventually to Mars. So pretty crazy though, man. Pretty crazy to think about that. Would I go to Mars if I could? Oh, that's a really tough one, because it takes really tough people to do that. I don't think I'm quite that tough yet. Maybe the moon. I would go around the moon and back probably. Once it's tested, and you know, if I'm physically able to do it at that point, you know, you never know how long it's going to take for them to get this thing ready for the moon and to get it safe. You know, safe like an airplane. You know, but I also don't like flying, so I like the takeoff and the landing, but everything in between is really boring on a flight. But I think I could make it around the moon, because I would be amazed the whole time. Zoom in a little bit on. I can hear them working on something. There's so many cars passing by, it's hard to distinguish what they're... It sounds like they're welding something, or something's going on somewhere, and I'm going to try to find it. I don't know if they're welding or what they're doing. It might just be something at the base of Starship going on right now over here. Can't really see. And it might be welding at, you know what, there might be welding or something at the base of the tower. Let's zoom in, see what we can find. I'm not sure if that's welding. I can't even see what that is with my own eyes. I don't know if that's welding. I don't think that's welding. I can't see any motion. But they do have a lift over there. Maybe a new lift by the Chopsticks. So we'll take a look at that too. There you go. There's some chopsticks for you. It's quite loud, quite cloudy today. Yeah. The audio isn't perfect, but you know, we got to do what you got to do. We'll figure out the audio next time too. I got to get a dead cat for this microphone. I got to do something about it because the wind is horrible. I'm actually standing in front of the mic, so it diffuses some of the wind. But that being said, I wish I could show you guys how windy it is. Actually, you know what? I can. Look at the water. You can kind of see the ripple effect on the water. This is when it's calm, and that's just freestanding water. That's not motion from like a stream or a lake or anything. That's just freestanding water. So you can see the wind taking it around. Let's zoom back up. Sounds like they're doing something with Starship right now. It's coming from that area. So we'll keep it over here and see what they're doing. The sun's coming out a little bit more. But it is a beautiful day. It's 62 degrees, I think, right now. Not the best audio. Effed up, what's up, man? Turn it up? You want more? You want more wind in the audio? It sounds like they're doing something under Starship right now, or behind Starship. Don't know exactly what they're doing, I can't see it. But I'll zoom in a little bit more for you. Maybe we can get a better look at this thing. See what they're doing over there. But it could also be sounds ricocheting off other parts of Starbase too, so I'm just taking a good hunch here, taking a guess. barely hear me? Okay. Turn me up then. We'll do it more directional towards me. Let's see if I can jam it in this thing somehow. There we go. Is that better? Can you hear me now? There we go, John. Tell me what you think about that. Is that better? I really am rigging this thing up right now. It's pretty awesome. Looks like there's some motion maybe under Starship. Turn it down. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna turn it to midway. We're gonna leave it there because I can't go back and forth like that all the time. Way better? Okay, much better. Way better. Okay. Cool. Well, that's good. Yeah, I can't see anything under Starship right now. You might be working on another part behind Starship that I can't see. And it could be, like I was saying before, it could be echoing off and bouncing off other pieces of metal. But I can't really see what they're doing over there. There is a lift going on by the... I'm going to move this over too, by the way. There's a lift going on by the arms. Just the people lifting, they're going down. Right there. You can see them on your right. Okay, here we go. There we go. So they're lifted down from the lift. The lift arms. And there's a little bit more so you can see the wind. It's not perfect out here today. Conditions aren't great, but whatever. You get what you get from Starbase. It gives you everything, and then it gives you wind as well. It gives you the beauty of space flight within. It gives you massive winds as well. So it's a good call on their part to not do any testing today because this wind is atrocious. I feel like a weatherman out here. I'm just talking about the wind. I'm not talking about Starship at all. But I do have an idea. So Booster 3 is gone. They're ripping it apart right now. There's pieces. That's actually might be what we're hearing is them ripping apart Booster 3 right now. So they could be ripping apart Booster 3, and also, you know, they have heat blasters. They're blasting it with heat to kind of, they heat it up and then they roll it up and then they transport it. So they could be doing that. That's might be what we're hearing, or what I'm hearing out here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. And it could be echoing off because the area that they do the work for Booster 3, where they're ripping it down, it is kind of like, it's like a trench, like a tunnel kind of, a tunnel of sound that could go out by Starship. So that could be what they're doing. I saw some people moving around by Booster 3, so they could be doing something over there right now too. So here's Booster 3. I'm going to zoom in on it for you. Like I said before, I appreciate all you guys stopping by, hanging out, and becoming part of this crazy journey of Starbase. But right there's Booster 3. They're ripping it apart right now. So they could be, you know, chopping it up right now. What do you think about micro debris hitting it in space, where they need a shield for moon missions? I think they'll be okay. I mean, it's stainless steel, so things should, in theory, bounce off it. But micrometeorites are always, they're always a problem. And even though space is wide open, there's a lot of rocks out there. There's a lot of ice, there's a lot of debris. I think it'll be fine though, because most of these things, they're gonna have multiple layers of insulation when they take people to the moon. So it's not just gonna be metal. They'll have an inner insulation as well. So they might put something in there to deflect, you know. So if it's not on the outside, which it probably won't be on the outside, but they might have a liner. I'm glad to bring you guys these views because it is beautiful here and I want to share these with everybody. I should put a GoPro. I wonder if a kite would, dude, I wonder if that's even a thing. I bet you I could get a kite in the air. It would easily fly right now, to be honest with you. The kite would fly pretty easy. That would be cool. I do have a GoPro in the car too, so that would be awesome. That's a really cool idea, like a funny idea. That is pretty awesome. I don't know if that's illegal or not. I know you cannot drone down here. I know that. Not allowed to drone. But maybe a kite would work. Who knows? Pretoria, South Africa. Welcome. That's cool. You know what's cool about this whole thing is that we get to see people from all over the world. You know, and we all have the same interests. Starship, space flight, things like that. It's really cool. I met some really interesting people by doing this channel, and I think it's really humbling to know that there are millions of people out there like you guys that are interested in this stuff. So, including myself. And I moved to Starbase, moved to Brownsville, basically so I could share this with everybody. But they're not doing anything with Booster 3 right now that I can see. There were people on a lift next to it. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit and give you guys the whole shebang here. There you go. Flown on the beach could get a great view. Yeah, that's true, Jeff. That's true. A helium balloon? I don't think a helium balloon would work. I mean, a helium balloon with a GoPro attached, and then you'd have to go get the GoPro wherever it flies. Right? You could go to the grocery store and get like a bunch of balloons, like an anniversary balloons or birthday balloons or something. And then you tie your GoPro to the bottom of it and just like let her rip. But you could also make like a device that would pop the balloons at a certain height in case it gets too far away. That would be kind of neat. I don't even think that I don't think that's legal around here though. There's a no-fly zone, so I don't know if a kite would even be legal around here. It's a funny prospect though, if you think about it. Somebody rolls up on Highway 4 next to me. They're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Oh, just flying my kite. No big deal." Not a lot going on over here right now, though, to be honest with you. This is a different spot, so this is, I usually go by the main gate. Steel is hard, but those things will be moving faster than a bullet. Yeah, that's true. Micrometeorites, that's what I'm saying. They will probably have something interior inside of Starship to deflect those things if something does breach the hull. Some sort of, I don't know, bulletproof material. That's what I'm guessing. What's up, Debs? The dragon kite would be sweet too. Take a look at, let's zoom up, get some views that we don't normally get. Let's zoom up and get the nose of Starship. It's always good to see that. There you go. Take a quick break, gotta get a drink. There comes the wind again. Neil and I did a bunch of videos about the interior of Starship. I'm going to remaster a few of those in the next week or so. So look for those on the channel. Those will be fun. Do some remasters, maybe do a discussion about them. Also, if you guys could give this video a like, I would really appreciate it. Really helps out the algo. We're at 53 likes. Let's try to get it to 60. That would really help out. We get 60 likes and yeah, really help out the algorithm. Help us get to the next level. We can level this baby up here. A little bit overcast right now. We're working on some overcast skies. Sun just went behind some clouds, so it's kind of nice. I'm not staring into the sun anymore. Command module had a shielding around it. Yeah, they were all shielded up. That was one of the major concerns when they were flying those things. Other than, you know, going to the moon, of course. That's a pretty major concern as well. It's 16 degrees here. It is, I'll let you know what the weather is right now in this area. It is 63. There's a rip current statement. So right now the rip current statement is for the beach, which is down this way. I'll show you where Highway 4 is. There's not a lot of people that show you Highway 4, and I'm going to show you right down here. Literally, we're on the side of the road. Like, that's my car right there. I'm on the side of the road. Highway 4, Starship. You can see some cars passing by. And if you keep going down that road, about a mile-ish, maybe a mile and a half, you'll hit Boca Chica Beach. Can't really zoom in there. There's a lot of stuff in the way. Hey, let's look at Hoppy, actually. You know what? Since we're here, since we're zooming around right there, let's zoom into Hoppy. That was my nickname when I broke my ankle. A little Hoppy action there. Look at that little guy. Got a little venting on the tank farm, but nothing to really, they're probably just releasing some pressure. Whoa, I just got sand in my nose. Holy cow. I just got blasted with sand. Sand blasted in my nose, and I sneezed it out immediately. That was insane. So that's what I'm saying. The wind down here is not good. The camera is amazing. Thank you, F-Dub. Thank you. And thank you, SpaceX Gamer. I appreciate that. We can get even closer. There we go. How about that? Hoppy. We got a little closer action for Hoppy. Let's see if we can see the tip of Starship. How about that? Hoppy's looking like a protocol droid over here. Look at this guy. Hoppy's looking, yeah, very multifunctional. There you go. Hoppy looks all beat up. Hoppy is pretty beat up. Hoppy's huge though. That's the thing I didn't realize before I got down here the first time, is that Hoppy is absolutely massive. And then you get something like Starship, which is like 5 times as big. You know, it's incredible how big these things are. Imagine selling Hoppy at an auction in 2077. I know, right? There were people scouring this whole area where I'm at right now, like this area right here. They were scouring everything because there were pieces of Starships when they blow up. You know, even like a little tiny piece of Starship, people will buy it on eBay. You know, I even looked around for them before I came down here. I was like, what are these things actually worth? You know? And people were selling like little pieces, and there were hundreds of dollars just for a tiny, tiny piece, like the size of your fingernail. So, yeah, people were going crazy about them. And I was like, what the heck? But imagine selling Hoppy, every piece of Hoppy, millions and millions of dollars probably. $1 billion. Lasers. All right, let's see if we can zoom in on the tip of Starship. Once again, yeah, there's nothing going on at the Chopsticks, or else I would zoom over there. But let's zoom in on the tip of Starship real quick. See if we can see the heat tiles. See how close we can get. There you go. How about that? There you go. Get a little bit closer too. That's as far as we can zoom in from over here. But it's pretty good. Can I zoom in the QD arm? Oh yeah, I can do that. Just give me a minute, and we'll go over to the QD arm. We'll go over towards the tower. We'll do a whole zoom from the bottom of the tower to the top of the tower, and then we'll do a booster zoom as well. I just want to show you guys the tip of Starship. Watching from Brevard County, Florida, the Space Coast. Nice. I was just there a little bit ago. I've been watching launches from my yard since Gemini. Thanks for sharing Starbase with us. That's awesome, John. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate everyone that's here right now. Couldn't do it without you. We have a Patreon. You can see it at the bottom right of your screen. That really helps out the show. It helps out with gas. Like anything that comes through Patreon, it's basically gas and supplies for new equipment. So if you are generous and you want to help out, there you go. You can do it for as little as $1 per month, and then it goes up from there. So thanks everybody for doing that. We have a couple new Patreon patrons last couple days. I don't have them written down with me, but I do have a little notebook. Oh, they're moving Booster 3 right now. Hold on. Let's zoom out. Booster 3 is moving right now. They're moving it, lifting it. There we go. Booster 3 is being lifted. There you go. Big section of Booster 3 over by the tank farm. We're getting the action right here. Bye-bye, Booster 3. We love you. But I don't think you're going to be around forever, buddy. We need an F in chat for Booster 3, please. Spam F in chat. Thank you. This is for Booster 3. There was a notification on the pad, loudspeaker notification. Not sure what they said. Couldn't hear them. It was echoey. Are they putting it on a transporter? I don't know where they would transport it to. Literally, the road is horrendous right now. It looks like they're lowering it somewhere. Yeah, they're ripping it apart, so they're probably lowering it down to rip more of it apart. So they'll rip it apart and then they'll move it, more than likely. But it's cool that we got to see it move. 69 watching, nice. Nice, man. Venting over by Starship. Can't see it. But there's probably some ground venting behind Starship. Release some pressure. Can we get... Oh man, we have 75 likes. Thanks everybody. Can we get it up to 80? That'd be cool. I thought we were at 69 likes too. 69 people watching. We have 75 people watching and 75 likes. That'd be great if we could get up to 80. Boost it up a little bit. Give a little boost for booster 3. We got a crane passing by. I'm going to show you guys that too. Pretty normal. We'll go back to booster 3 in a second. Cable, you guys saw my cable as I swung by so fast. So it could be a cutting torch. It could be, but it sounded like a release. There's a LOX tank or a LOX truck going by too. A lot of stuff moving around, moving out of here. Person. Hello. There we go. Hi. Welcome. There's a bunch of sand in here, so luckily I had that cover on. But yeah, welcome to the show. I appreciate you guys being here. We have Starship. We have Booster 3 over there. We just got lifted and lowered. Then we have the tower. We're going to go to the QD arm. The QD arm is next. Let's take a look at that thing. Because it looks like Booster 3 isn't really doing much. So let's do this. We'll do the QD arm real quick. That's beautiful, isn't it? Like, what a beautiful day. Zoom in on QD and the tower. Let me get this up here. Let me get it in there right. I want to get really close to it and get a pretty good shot of it. Pretty close. There we go. Rip Booster 3. I know, right? I know, Mark. I hear you. Neil, my car has windows. Yeah, so there's the QD arm. I'm gonna try to get a closer zoom, but it's hard. Is that good for you, Neil? How's that looking? That's looking pretty good. That's pretty close. There we go. Zoom on a tiny bit. There we go. That's what we got today. was another loud noise. Loud noises. There we go. QD is beautiful right now. What a little QT. All right, that was a dad joke. I'm sorry. I'm not even a dad and I can say those things. If you're on Reddit, I'll see you on the SpaceX Lounge. I post there. I post some photos and videos every so often. So you'll see me on there. Trogdor's beefy arm. Trogdor! So, yeah, look out for those too. And our Discord, of course, is in the description. 90 thumbs up. Thank you so much, everybody. Can we have a look at your car, too? Breedy, no. No, I'm a secret agent. For Debs would be like, hey, what's your license plate number? What do we got? 86 people watching. Thank you, everybody, for all the support. When am I setting up my GoFundMe? Today, later today. It's gonna help out tremendously. The GoFundMe is gonna help out a ton. So I'm setting that up today. I just want to get down here and do some Starbase footage this morning because it was a beautiful day. I'm a secret agent. 91 thumbs up. Can we make it to 100? We need 9 more likes to get to 100. Holy cow. 88 people watching. Thank you, everybody. QD arms in view right now. We're going to take a look at the whole area here. The area of Starbase. There we go. This is a launch complex at Boca Chica, Starbase, Texas. Some of the community meetings, it may be kind of cool to see what is being discussed at the county meetings. That would be really cool. That's a really good idea, Lord. I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I'll see what I can do. 3-year anniversary soon. We'll be sending you another tank of gas. Yeah, February 14th. Valentine's Day is the anniversary of this show. 3 years of this channel. So we're coming up on that. And I have something kind of cool planned for it. So I hope everybody sticks around, likes, subscribes, etc. We're trying to get to 90,000 subs. Pretty freaking close. That'll be a really great anniversary present for the channel, 90,000 subs. Blobby, what's up? The tower looks more dangerous now the arms have been fitted. Oh, that's true. Well, yeah. It's lethal now. It has those arms. It's punchy arms. Here we go. Cutie arms. We have chopsticks. Let's take a look at the chopsticks real quick. There's nothing really going on with the chopsticks yet. So what's going to happen is I'm going to leave, and then 20 minutes later, as I'm like gone past Highway 4, they're going to lift the arms to the top and probably put Booster 4 on them and then put Starship on top of that. Just because that's usually how it happens. The chopsticks are absolutely insanely huge, Neil. Like, huge. Huge, huge, huge. They're freaking massive. I agree with you. Got 100? Nice. George, thank you. Thanks for the update. Thanks, everybody, for all the support. Got a lot of likes. Appreciate you guys. 101. If the booster lands on the tips of the arms, could it act like a lever effect? I mean, that tower is massive, man. It's possible. I mean, it's possible that like it's super dangerous to catch a booster like that. So I think the tower's too stable. Like, I don't think it would flip it or anything, but I think the arms would get damaged if they did it wrong. But also, they're so big, I don't know. Like, it would have to be at, like, on the very tip of them. But they are huge. Like, we're far away right now, so you can't really see how absolutely gigantic these things are. But they're gigantic. They're the biggest things. It's crazy. I'd like to see the water bags. Any chance of taking a photo from the entrance? Yeah, I could do that. I could check that out. I'll do that. I'll post that up in Discord and on probably Twitter. And also the Patreon has exclusive photos and videos and stuff that I don't post anyplace else. So might post some of that stuff over there too. There we go. Zoom out. Now let's take a look at Booster 4 real quick. Actually, no, let's take one last look at Booster 3, and then I'm going to take off. I'm going to get some lunch. But I appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. Booster 3. Booster 4 is just sitting there. There's nothing going on from this angle, so I can't really see anything. But we'll take our last glimpse. Good old Booster 3. Good old B3. That the lever effect could destroy the tower, but would destroy the attachment point. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Roger. The tower is fine. Like, the tower is like a skyscraper. It'll be fine. Yeah, Booster 3 is done. So let's go to Booster 4 real quick. And I'm going to wrap this up for everybody. If you haven't yet, if you could give me a like and a sub, I'd appreciate it. Just one guy out here doing my thing because I love this stuff. Booster 4 from top to bottom. There we go. We got Tank Farm. Got the arms right there on the right. One more cutie arm for Neil. A little cutie, maybe a booster for that. Little collab between booster and cutie. There you go. All right, everybody. That's it for me. I'm out of here for now. There's a bunch of people coming in, so I'm going to let you see the people coming in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a sign off. Because that's probably that's the professional thing to do, right? You do a sign off. Okay. Hi, everybody. There we go. SpaceX, Starbase. How crazy is that? Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Next time we go live, probably tomorrow. So I'll see you then. I'm so like enamored by this. It's so cool. Like, I get to do this. How crazy is that? So crazy. So crazy. It's so huge. I think that was a little seagull. Cool. Okay, bye everybody.